I think it's very important for research to have an impact beyond the academic sphere. And I think it's particularly important if we claim our discipline to be applied. My comments are less relevant if we're talking about a pure discipline. But in any discipline that does claim to be applied, surely there's a few things that must happen. Firstly, it needs to be addressing real problems. That's because without that, we don't know what we're talking about. Are we simply talking about a problem we've made up? Or are we talking about a real one? And secondly, do our solutions work? Do they actually work in practice? Do our new models truly benefit? Well, we can only tell, again, by testing them in practice.
So I do try to create a knowledge exchange with practitioners. So there are different channels. For example, I'm invited to do practitioner-facing posts. So I translate my research, and Paul also helped me to do that, to translate my research into into the language that's more receptive for practitioners. And we have different sources to publish this. For example, my most recent one is with the Family Business Org, which is a widely accepted practitioner website in Europe. And the conversation, I think they are also widely accepted. So this is the first channel. Also, I'm in close contact with the Institute of Family Business in London, and also the Family Business Network in the northwest of UK. So they create events, and I join in just to contribute, talk about my research. Of course, hopefully it doesn't bore people out, but also I try to link it to how this is, have practical implications.
Our research and their insights actually help us define what the problem is, and without their input, that's a vital piece of the puzzle missing. If we didn't work with them, our research just goes into an echo chamber. And working with them, we can identify the problems, we can have authentic, open dialogues around these challenges and try and find pathways forward towards more sustainable solutions.
Beyond that, I think there's a fundamental imperative that we shouldn't be selfish and just do our research for our own entertainment, as it were. We need to justify our place in the world as academics, as universities. The civic university agenda is very important. We need to contribute to society and see great pleasure and satisfaction in doing just that.
So we all want to make a difference with our lives, and of course publishing in highly ranked FT50 journals is something that is fantastic, but at a certain point we are getting used to this, and of course we want to expand our horizon and become more than a cited scholar. And I think the way to become more is through knowledge dissemination and learning from others. And here I think having an impact on students through teaching and also an impact on management practice through engagement is absolutely decisive, and it's a fulfilling activity. And I think it's not, of course it's discrete activities, but they all feed into each other and help us to create a real impact in our community and beyond our community.